Hi everybody, it's Rachel here from Scrappy Happy here on YouTube, and I also go by the same name, Scrappy Happy, over on Instagram. Thank you for joining me for this project share video. This is a little update of all the projects that I have been making with the Cute and Crafty paper collection. So I kind of got in a bit of a, I kind of got stumped and I wasn't too sure which direction I was going to go with the paper collection. And I set a goal, as I said with my tote video, that I was going to create projects for me using this paper collection. So that's what this next paper project is all about. I handmade this Raskog cart using 110 cardstock for the base, my silhouette, actually no, my Cricut for the cutouts, and then Dollar Tree straws to hold it together, and Dollar Tree beads, wooden beads at the bottom. So basically, this is a cut file that came from the Lori Whitlock store. It's an SVG, and I uploaded it into Cricut and cut it out. So the boxes measure 4 by 6. I then took paper strips, and what was great about this project is this was using the 6x6 paper pad, so you're not cutting apart the huge pieces of paper. So I recommend, if you like creating with a paper collection, get this 12x12, get the 6x6, and everything coordinates so nicely. So basically what this is just a little project here that is going to hold crafty goodies to display in my craft room. So it's hard to see, but I'll just zoom in a little bit. Maybe you can see it that way. Is you can see I have gone ahead and stitched with gold stitching around. Now when you're doing your stitching, you don't have to stitch it to the black construction paper. You stitch on the pattern paper and then you just glue it on, and it just, I wasn't really convinced initially that I needed to be sewing on craft projects, and then my crafty BFF got me convinced that it's going to be a game changer, and sure enough, it completely is. So this project was inspired by my Gnome series project, my spring Raskog cart, where I created a whole Raskog cart to send off to my friend at Tina Kazarian. So this was inspired by this, and I'm like, hey, I made somebody else one, why don't I make one for me? So the perfect thing about these straws is that they are 11 inches, so this will fit perfectly on my display craft shelf here in my craft room. So the idea is I'm going to be filling this with a bunch of things, and I've already started. So in the Gnome series, I made little milk cartons. I also have made milk cartons for this series. These are just made with a silhouette file, and I've sized it to make sure they fit in the box, and then I've just simply decorated it with 2x2 cut aparts from the paper collection. So you can just see here, and I already have it filled with beads. I just wanted to see what it was look like, and this one's empty. So as I said, it is the cut apart from the collection, and they just fit on the bottom like this. So those go there just like that. I'll zoom out again. There we go, just like that. So there's more display here. And then something else that I made with the paper collection on our Wednesday night lives over on Instagram with my crafty BFF, Christian from Christian's Crafty Adventure, is this sewing machine. So this is also a Lori Whitlock SVG file, and then I decorate it with the odds and ends from the paper collection, and this is a stamp here. You make me so happy, because I didn't end up purchasing the Chit Chat this time. I didn't feel like I needed it, and so the idea, this is going to sit at the top, but this the way where I'm filming right now, you won't be able to see that, but in time I will have that displayed there. So I do have other projects that I'm creating and have in mind that I want to share with you to have a little process product to the final reveal of what this Raskog will look like. So stay tuned for more cute and crafty projects as I fill this Raskog cart. Thank you so much for joining me for this episode of Let's Get Crafty, and we'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.